Hi, this is Andrew IceBug with TeamEDM. I've got a interesting take on the Chaos Piper build here. So I'm sure if any of you are familiar with YouTube, you've seen the Chaos Piper build. You run Mystic Piper and lots and lots and lots of level 1 light and dark monsters to basically turbo out both Chaos Sork and Caius while drawing as many cards as you can. Well, when I was looking through level 1 monsters, me and one of my teammates came across Relinquished, which happens to be a dark 1-star monster. So without further ado, the deck is a Relinquished version of the Chaos Piper build. So without further ado, deck runs 3 Caius, which is your beat stick and helps you get around problem cards. 3 Chaos Sork, because Chaos Sork is your removal engine and the other monster in your deck that can actually do some damage. Outside of the tech card that's new to this build, 3 Relinquished. Relinquished is a 1-star monster, so with Mystic Piper, you will get to draw extra cards if you pick it up. It also is a phenomenal out to a lot of the top meta picks in the game right now. You can get around lots of big monsters, lots of indestructible monsters just by swallowing them up, and not a lot of effects can negate Relinquish. It is very vulnerable to Effect Veiler, so watch out for that. Just, don't play into Veiler. 3 Mystic Piper, this is the draw engine of the deck. Basically, if you get the combos of the deck set up correctly, you should be drawing 3 cards a turn instead of 1, which is brilliant. That is the combo. Kinkabio revives level 1 monsters. Mystic Piper's a level 1 monster. This doesn't happen to negate effects like most things that, bring back things. So when Mystic Piper hits the field, he can tribute himself. You can draw. You have to reveal it to your opponent, but if it's a level 1 monster, you get to draw another card, which you do not have to reveal, so remember that. And then you end up ditching 4 cards for hand size on the first turn. Next, we have 3 Effect Veiler, and well, these are just the main light and dark cards that you're going. This is a tuner, stops effects. This is a dark 1-star, stops you getting destroyed while you don't have monsters on the field, which is a common trend in this deck. Then, to support Relinquished, we have 3 Djinn Désireur of Rituals, which is a 1-star dark. When it's in the graveyard, you can actually remove it from play in order to ritual summon Relinquished, and while Relinquished is under the effects of... when Relinquished is summoned with Djinn Désireur, it cannot be affected by traps. Next we have 2 Treeborn, which just kind of like Battle Fader, prevent you from getting smacked around too hard. 1 Glow Up, because any more than 1 would be bad, but Glow Up's the best tuner in the game right now. And 1 Djinn Releaser of Rituals, because with so much ditching for hand size and so much special summoning in the current meta, being able to turn off special summoning on one-sided terms by bringing out a monster that can take their boss monster that's already on the field, Yu-Gi-Ohs and whatnot. And then the spell lineup, real quick, Creature Swap, which is how you win games. Basically, the running trend of the deck is keep taking their big monsters and keep using them against them. 3 Black Illusion Ritual, so you can actually get the Relinquished out. And the staple cards that every deck should run, because they're the best cards in the game.
Maybe except for this.
No.
You fool.
You're a liar. Tucker's a liar.
I don't know. I would know.
So, one quick combo that is new to this particular build that you might not be familiar with if you've seen other Chaos Piper builds is this combo. Kinkabio can summon any level 1 monster from your grave. And
Except
Relinquished happens to be a level 1 monster. So, if this is ever properly ritual summoned, and it's in the grave, you can normal Kinkabio and search for Relinquished instead if you're, say, getting into the late game and you're getting low on deck, and your opponent has a big boss monster out or a problem card. Without any spells or traps, you can play Kinkabio, search Relinquished, and activate Relinquished effect to take the monster that's giving you problems. Attack with Relinquished and Kinkabio, hopefully on an empty field, and at the end of the turn, Kinkabio removes from play any level 1 monster that it summons, so Relinquished gets removed from play, Kinkabio goes back to your hand, and their monster dies due to just basic game mechanics. So that, I believe, makes the deck a little bit stronger than the typical builds that you see. And, well, that's about it. I mean, the extra deck's pretty standard. We have 2 Formula Synchron, because I think 3's overkill. If you're relying on Formula that much, that means you're not doing enough with the Mystic Piper, because the Mystic Piper should be drawing more cards than this ever should be. And then a whole bunch of random synchros, so 5, 6, Orient Dragon, so Pro. Got that from the sneak today. Thanks, Elliot. Black Rose, Ancient Fairy, Scrap, Red Dragon Archfiend, 2 Stardust right now, Thought Ruler, Colossal, and Mistworm. And without any further rambling, that is Relinquished Chaos Piper, or Pay the Piper, which TeamEDM. And that's IceBug, Andrew, signing out with TeamEDM.